Hi there, good afternoon and welcome to today's Kingston Library Teen ebook review. I'm Fran and I'm going to be reviewing We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I reviewed another E. Lockhart book a few weeks ago called The Fly on the Wall. And I definitely quoted this book in that review, as probably We Were Liars is the most famous book written by E. Lockhart, the most well known. I've read everything by E. Lockhart and they're all great. I definitely recommend anything you can get your hands on by her. However, this book definitely stands out as being the first foray of hers into more mystery based books. She's written some books, you know, like Fly on the Wall, which are very teen relations and you know, typical high school sort of type stories. However, with this book, she starts writing books that are definitely a bit darker and more mysterious and have big shocking twists. If you've ever looked into this book or tried to find out anything about this book, the main thing you will hear is that it's a sort of book you should not know very much about before reading it. I would 100% agree. I mean, the actual blurb of the book, I'll read the blurb to you now. The blurb says, Number 1, read this book. Number 2, on reaching the final page, you may experience an urgent need to read it all over again. Number 3, check your friends have read it. 4, now you are free to talk to them about it endlessly. So that is a bit of a clue as to sort of this book is very twisty, and you do need to sort of know as little as possible. I will give you a bit of the plot about it, but you need to know as little as possible going in, because it's one of those books where once you've finished it, you wonder how the author got away with it. You wonder how the author pulled the wool over your eyes in such that fashion. It's very, very clever. It's available on Overdrive as an ebook, and it does fit into a few of the categories for the Teen Reading Challenge. It fits into number 2, which is a book set on an island, number 9, which is a book set in a different country, and number 12, which is a book that's won or been shortlisted for an award. It actually did win the Goodreads Choice Awards for Young Adult Fiction. Yes, it is genuinely such a great book. I'll give you a very short description of the plot. As I say, I don't want to give too much away. I definitely just want to encourage everyone to get their hands on this book, or at least on the ebook, and give it a read. It's very, very gripping. It's essentially based around this family who are extremely wealthy, and the main character is a young lady called Cadence, who is the heiress of this family's wealth and fortune. The grandfather, her grandfather, who is the patriarch of the family, owns an island, which is where most of the book is set. And there are several homes on this island for the grandparents and for each of the children, and then all the grandchildren to live in. And they spend their summers there. Especially Cadence, who has a very strong bond with her cousins Johnny and Mirren. And they have a very strong bond and they go there every summer. However, Cadence did not go the previous summer because of a mysterious event that happened, of which Cadence has no memory. She has no memory of it whatsoever. But she was injured and now has debilitating migraines, which made her have to take a long time off school, and she spent a summer or two away from this island. And the book begins as she then takes her first summer on this island for the first time in a while, to find that a lot has changed, and her whole family are acting quite strangely and no one is telling her anything. So yes, that is pretty much all I can say. All I can tell you is that it's one of those books that once you've read the end, you have to sort of go back to find how the author got away with it, read through the beginning of the book again and wonder how E. Lockhart was able to do it so you didn't understand what was going to happen before it happened. It's very frustrating not being able to say anything. But yes, please read this book. It's very gripping and shocking and exciting. I love E. Lockhart's writing, and I think This is probably her most famous book for a reason. Definitely give this one a read if you are interested. I'd love to hear anyone's thoughts if they've ever read this book before. So that is the book for today, We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Thank you for watching. Bye.